Okay, the second thing I noticed some confusion with is the difference between transverse and longitudinal waves. So I'm going to try to show you here with the slinky. It might be kind of hard to see because shockingly my camera doesn't have super awesome high quality. But I want to try to show you the difference between transverse and longitudinal waves. So from back here in this perspective, so as Hannah and Samuel are making the waves, you can kind of see the type of waves that they're making. So this first wave that they're making is a transverse wave. And here's how you can tell. So on transverse waves, the particles, in this case the slinky links, go side to side, but the wave goes forward. So they go perpendicular to each other, or transverse. So the wave goes forward, but the particles actually go side to side. And this is just wave energy. Okay, this is just wave energy. And so they put work into the slinky by moving it, and that sends the energy in the slinky through the slinky. So that's a transverse wave. Okay, the second type of wave is called a longitudinal wave. Okay, so Samuel and Hannah, I'm going to have you guys stop making those kind of waves. Okay, and we're going to make a different type of wave. So Samuel, what I want you to do is push the slinky forward and then pull it back. Okay? Do it again. Just keep doing that. Hannah, you do the same thing. So push it forward and then pull it back. Yep. Okay, do it again. So this is called a longitudinal wave. So, hey Samuel, don't lift it up. Just push it forward. There you go. There you go, Hannah. Good job. I'm going to come over and show you Hannah's. So this is a longitudinal wave. So longitudinal waves go forward, and the particles also go forwards, but they go forwards and backwards. And so you can see as they push the wave forward, that makes what's called a longitudinal wave. Longitudinal waves, again, the particles move forward and backwards, but the actual wave itself travels in the same direction, as opposed to transverse waves, where the wave goes transverse or perpendicular to the motion of the particles. For both waves, though, it's important to note that the particles themselves do not move down the medium. In this case, the medium is the slinky. The particles themselves just stay where they are and go back and forth. This gets confusing when people think about water waves, because they think about the water actually moving in, but it's actually not what happens. The water that's in the middle of the ocean where the wave starts is not actually the water that hits the beach. The water that hits the beach is pretty much the same water that always hits the beach. It stays where it is, it just moves with the wave. Okay, so that's your difference between transverse and longitudinal waves.